Good evening, young man.
There's no need to call me that, Dr. Reed. I was just pretending. I caused no harm. I could have taken good care of that old lady.
Welcome home, my boy. I knew you'd come back to me soon. How are you?
Don't you remember me, Miss Gillingham? I'm Dr. Tippets.
Oh, stop your jests, boy. Dr. Tippets left the docks months ago. I heard he got a job at a fine hospital not too far from here.
Is there anything at all I should know about this area?
You stay away from that Seymour Fishburne. Boy is nothing but trouble. Poor Miss Fishburne. Not everyone's lucky enough to have a son like me.
Thank you.
I get so worried, Jack, when you leave me for too long. You really shouldn't spend so much time outside.
Who are the more influential figures on the docks?
I don't venture outside of my home too often. I don't get many visitors either. Except for that one man who comes by sometimes. What was his name? Oh, I'm sorry. What was the question again?
I wanted to know who are the more influential people around here.
Oh, I couldn't possibly say. Archer Woodbean has always been kind to me. He even invited me to the seasonal ball, you know. Your father forbade me to go. Oh, your poor father. Oh, how I miss him.
Is anybody taking care of you?
You're the only one I need here, my boy. Jack. Jack?
What's wrong?
Why have you left me, Jack? Why did you leave? I was alone for so long. You know I needed you. Why did you leave me?
I'm not your son, Miss Gillingham. I'm a doctor. My name is Jonathan Reed. Don't you remember me?
You'll always be my boy, Jack. I will always love you, despite your mistakes.
Do you recall a Martin? Martin Nightingale.
Who?
Martin Nightingale. He used to come here and talk to you.
Is that the name of that orphan boy with the rat? He passes by my window ever so often. I don't recall ever talking to him, though.
Listen to me, Enid. I want to talk to you about Jack. Your son, Jack. Can you stay focused for a few minutes?
My son was the most beautiful baby in the world. When he was a boy, I told him the story of the 4 giants and the moon falling from the sky every night.
Your son wrote this letter. Would you like me to read it to you?
A letter? Really? Such formality. Just speak your mind, dear boy. You can always tell me anything.
Dear Mother, whatever happens to me, always remember that your son loves you. I know you did not always approve of the way I chose to live my life.
No, it's not that. It's just, I know you want to make the world a better place. But I'm afraid it won't give you the chance.
I recently made a terrible decision. I decided to strike back against the tyranny of the few. I know that they will retaliate, but I'm ready for whatever comes.
It's okay, Jack. You're safe. Mummy is here, and she won't let anything hurt you. Thank you for the letter, my son. Thank you.
Why are you feeling so guilty about your son?
I know my own mind, but my thoughts keep drifting away. I'm sorry. I cannot help it. I feel such a burden to him when he should be living his own life.
No need to apologize. Your condition is not your fault. Not your fault at all.
Oh, my boy, you're so sweet. Now, promise your old mother you won't waste your life. Live it to the fullest. Make it as beautiful as it can be. It's a gift you shouldn't squander.
Why did you give the watch I brought you to Martin Nightingale?
Oh dear. Did I lose it again? Oh, I'm so sorry, Jack. I know how much that watch meant to you. I'm clumsy. Sometimes I just lose track.
It's all right. I got it back.
Good, good. Keep it then, my dear boy, so I won't lose it again.
Goodbye for now.
Don't go out for too long, Jack. I worry something fierce when you leave the house after dark. Jack, my son, he got killed. I remember all my life. Oh, the joy, the love. What a life. Thank you.
Good evening, young man.
I was trying to sleep, sir. Leave me alone.
Is this your house?
Yes, it is. Now leave me alone.
You will open this door at once. Do I make myself clear?
Perfectly clear. Please, come on in.
Tell me, Mr. Nightingale, what are you doing here, exactly?
Why so suspicious? This is my home. I live here now.
You don't say. How convenient.
Miss Gillingham has generously bequeathed her home to me. There's nothing strange about it.
You have no right being in this building, sir. You could land yourself in serious trouble just by being here.
Hey, I'm not the one who killed her. I've done nothing wrong.
Except for the fact that you're conning a delusional old woman out of her house. You know full well she mistakes you for her son.
Perhaps, but shouldn't I stay here and protect the house? You know, from looters. I figured staying here and keeping watch is best.
You may not have committed a crime, strictly speaking, but your lack of morals gives me pause for concern.
I've done nothing wrong. Miss Gillingham left me the house. Don't I deserve a place to live?
In the end, the death of Miss Gillingham has been very profitable for you. Wouldn't you agree?
I won't pretend I didn't use the situation to my advantage, but I didn't want her dead, if that's what you think.
Oh, I believe you about that. But the question remains, what did you do with the body? You had to hide it somewhere. Clean the blood, since nobody found and reported it.
What? What are you saying? No, how do you know she's dead? It wasn't me, I swear on my life.
It's okay, Mr. Nightingale. Don't worry. Your trembling hands and nervousness suggest to me that you're not capable of killing in cold blood.
That was not funny, Dr. Reed. Not funny at all.
Are you worried about the situation in the docks?
I really don't care. I have a roof over my head and enough food to live. I'm not setting foot outside until this epidemic is over.
So, how has life been since you became a homeowner?
Not bad. Not bad at all. I avoided joining the wet boot boys and I don't have to sell crappy things anymore.
But what are you going to do next? You cannot want to spend the rest of your life hidden here.
I'll try to find some work. Decent work. Well paid. I'm a resourceful fella, you know. I don't like depending on anyone else.
Goodbye for now.